is we don't realize really what all the energy that surrounds us, what we are made of, and that sort of is everything aware. That's what I wanted to add to what everything Peter had said.
Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, I also I meet many sweat lodges in America and also here in Europe, and this was always a very nice and powerful experience. It's like going back to the womb and sweat out your lostness until you are found. And yeah, there are many possibilities. And I want to add one more thing, that it's not up to us to decide what the world is like, but we, how do you say it? The world we live in the West is a decision we made long time ago, because we made the decision to be surrounded by dead things in order to experience ourselves as a dead thing, you know, that we don't have to deal with aliveness anymore. But when we really think, experience how things are, even in the scientific level, the things matter as we experience it does not exist. It is always energy. And when we can move our frozen world into the melting, this is a shaman from Greenland says about this, let the ice in your heart be melted. This is the time of melting the ice. So our frozen world needs to be melted into a live world. And this has to do with letting go our point of view, our identity, the way we look at the world, and just say, I don't know, show me. So in the Cosmology it says to the table can show you the secrets of the universe, but you cannot tell the table what it is. You have to ask, what are you? What are you showing me? Of course, you're not the table, you're just the energy, but this energy is connected to the rest of the universe. But I have to be humble, like always, in order to learn. So I want to, maybe we need some more time. I have an open time. Somebody who really needs to go in 40 minutes, or do you have a little bit more time? Or less you're relaxed. No, everybody can go when you want to. And in order to make this more practical, I would like to focus on one person. First, I surround you. I'm following here the tradition of the Andes, of the shamans of the high Andes of Peru, how they deal with it, a little bit adjusted. And I want to focus on one person. Philippa, do you still have pain? Turn on the microphone, please.
Yes.
Oh,
yep.
You have a crystal?
I've got, which one would you like? I'm surrounded by them.
A handy one where you can carry around you. Yeah? Okay, good. So then I would like to lead you into meditation.
Or you want one I can carry around? This is probably better.
Yeah. So you decide which one. I project the energy in the end of the class to you, and
okay.
And I work a little bit with you. So shamanism is about energy. It's about aliveness, and is about friendship and partnership and taking care of each other, right? So let's start. So we have the connection. Please close your eyes and connect with yourself. Philippa, you can turn off the microphone for a moment. I tell you one thing. Thank you. So connect with yourself, close your eyes and go down into your body. Feel your body. Go down to the legs, your arms and your torso and your head, and just be totally there. And experience or imagine the body as empty. That means you experience yourself as not a material body, but just empty space. And you feel the energy within this empty space. There's energy moving in you. And open this space also to the universe, so that the universe, the energies of the universe around you can move right into your space, and you can extend your awareness beyond your body too. So you can also, when you go deeper into your own space, you can start with the head. Go deeper into the emptiness of your mind and find an essence of consciousness. Find this eternal I am, which is not a person, but is just presence, unlimited by any personality. And allow this presence to penetrate all your body. And try to see that this consciousness is already infinite and you are part of it. It is this what gives you life. So now, please connect to Pachamama. This is very important for the shamans in Peru. Connect to the earth underneath you, the living spirits of the earth. First, I want you to breathe into your heart, into the center of your chest. And imagine a sun there. A sun is lighting up like an inner sun, a light. Just let the light be the source of the love in your life. So let love come out of this inner sun to your world in all directions, not only in front of you, but also behind you. You can cultivate this love by letting it flow out of you, of this inner source. The inner source in you is coming from the Creator and Pachamama. It's not under your control, but you control the outflow. And only what you let out of this love and nurturing is for you. So when you want more love in your life, you have to let it flow out. So yeah, now I want you to breathe into the earth and imagine a light at the center of the earth. And connect, breathe into that light, Pachamama's heart at the center of the earth. And breathe in and out, connect with this other sun, with the sun of your heart, and create a living connection of energy, of love between the great mother, which is taking care of you here on earth, which is a living being, and yourself, your child. You are the child of the Creator and Pachamama. So establish your relationship again with Pachamama. Feel the energy which surrounds you and holds you in her arms. Allow her energy to move through you, nurture you, heal you. And breathe still into the center of the earth, to the other sun. Connect these two suns with your heart, in your heart and in the earth. And really allow some big being to come into your life. We talk about control. Let go of any control. Just trust that Pachamama is a loving presence, because you walk on her your whole life. You eat from her and drink from her your whole life. So you can trust her energy, and you won't enrich your life with a living relationship with her. And you want to say thank you for everything what she has given to you. Each breath you breathe her air of the nature. Everything in your body is from her. So say thank you from your heart if you can. Now I want you to connect with the sun over your head. This is a small ball of light, which is still part of your own system. We call it the eighth chakra. And I want you to open this eighth chakra, this ball of light on the top of your head, maybe 2 feet over you or 1 feet, depends on your own situation. And I want you to raise your hands so that the back of the hands are connecting, touching each other, and open it like a gate of light on top of you. Just imagine there's a gate and you open it. You can look at me, look how I do it. And then you open your arms and go down until you reach underneath. So you open the whole space of light. You're immersing yourself in the light. You open this eighth chakra. And please remember, in the end of this session, to close it again if it's too much for you. It can be overwhelming to live in that all the time. So you open this gate of light and let light come in to your being from above. But you're still holding the connection to Pachamama. And you let the light come into your being, and you allow the light to move everywhere. And Philippa, I want you to open up the area where pain is. Even it's less comfortable, but this is a healing session. And relax around the pain, even it's less comfortable, inconvenient when you do that, when there's more pain. So try to relax the contraction around that, your attempt to control the energy and the pain. And just let the light move right through the pain. Expose the pain to the light. And try to be relaxed without thinking. So everybody, when you think, just push all thoughts away or let them go. Just let the one thought you're thinking go. This is the safest method. Let always the thought you think go and come back into this moment with the light in your heart, connection with Pachamama, and the opening of the eighth chakra over you. And now I want you to go higher and connect to the sun in the sky over you. This is the sun, Father Sun, which is a representation of the big creator. And breathe into the sun over you. So this is beyond the 8 chakras, the sun over you in the sky. Connect with the sun and breathe from your heart into that sun and back into your heart. So you use the sun in your heart, in the middle of your chest, to breathe and breathe in and out each direction and connect with the sun. Just let the light of the sun move through you until your heart area. So you have now 3 suns which are awakening over you in the middle of your chest and underneath you in the center of the earth. But you're focusing on the connection with the sun in the sky, which is also a living spirit, a living being. I want to say thank you for the sun, which has given you light and warmth your whole life and lightened up your days. Even the moon in the night was lightened up by the sun. So establish this living connection to this father figure, also to the big creator, which is shining to the sun, and say thank you for your creation and for the light in your life. And you experience your body as pure energy without defenses against the energies of the universe. You're just a space. You are the presence of consciousness. And you are your own light. You have your own light signature. That means that your light is unique in the whole universe. Now you breathe from the sun into your heart and breathe out into the center of the earth. And breathe in from the center of the earth, out to the sun. And you do this several times, please. You are the bridge between the heavens and the earth. To let the energy of Pachamama embrace you, surround you by her loving, nurturing energies. At the same time, invite the light and the love of the Father Creator come down on you. Also embrace and nurture you and allow these 2 energies to merge into each other. Now I want you to look at the east. You can imagine that you're on a stone circle, and in the middle, you lean on a big stone, which shows you the presence of the Creator, the big Creator. And you look at the east, and there is a stone. And this is the direction of air. This is your own mind, your own intellect, your own mental spirit, your ability to understand And the animal you see there, you can imagine as a bird, as a condor. This is the direction where the sun rises. And you connect to this energy by seeing a distant sun. This is the sun of the east. And you're breathing from the sun of your heart at the center of your heart, of your chest area, out into the sun in the east, and back from that sun to your heart. And you say, you greet this energy. You can call it like what Sanbi is doing it, Wabun. Connect to this living spirit, to the sun in the east in front of you. Establish another connection by breathing back and forth. So you're inviting the energy of the element air into your being. It's the clear ear of understanding. Also of communication. The eagle, the condor, they see many things from a higher standpoint. So from here you receive a vision of your own situation from a higher point of view. You understand the circumstances from a much better point of view, from a much more extended state of awareness. And you can ask for this gift for higher vision, higher state of consciousness from the East. And now I want you to see a sun, imagine a sun at the right side, at the south side of your circle. You can call this sun the Schaffnerdese, or the enemy of the coyote or the jaguar. And you breathe into that direction, connect with the sun from your heart area. You breathe from your heart into the sun of the south to your right side and back into your heart from her. And from here you receive the energy of life, of excitement, of higher states of consciousness too, of passion, of the fire. So connect with your heart, sun, to the sun of the south, and connect to the element fire, please. And you feel the energy of fire in your body. This is the warmth in your body is created by oxidation. So it's fire which gives you always warmth, the warmth to live from the sun in the sky and also from the sun in your body. And all the food you eat created by the energy of the sun. So you can say thank you also to this gift of the south. And now you connect to your back, the sun in your back, the distance on the horizon. This is the energy of the evening, and what you gave is the bear and the water. So it's also connected to the moon. So breathe to the sun in your back from your chest, from the sun in your chest, by breathing into that distant sun and reconnecting by breathing from that sun back into your chest. So you're connecting to the sun behind you, and it's maybe something new to have awareness backwards. This is very important for you, to extend your awareness backwards to not only in front of you. You want to have a surrounding awareness. So you connect with the sun in the west and say thank you for the gift of water in your life. All the water you drink, used to wash yourself and which is running to your veins, and you're swimming over the oceans. This water of the west gives the second ingredients which is necessary to life: warmth and water, and the spirit of fire, which is the living agency of life. So you say thank you to the water, and you feel the water in your body. And you connect with your breath to this distant sun in the west behind you and the center of your chest. And now I want you to connect to the left of you, the earth, north, sun. Breathe into that sun from your heart. It is a buffalo. Babuza is the name of some beer. This is the area of winter, of the night, and of Pachamama, of the earth. So connect to the sun by breathing into her or it and breathing back to it, to your heart. And say thank you for physical things, the physical body, the gifts of matter, that you have something to sit on, to stand on. That you have something to eat, which is growing on the earth. That you have something to touch, that there are other persons you can touch, and then you can be touched too. So breathe to the left. And backwards, and feel the energy of the north in your heart. Now you feel the seven suns. You feel the sun in the center, at the center of the earth, connecting with your heart sun. And you feel the sun in the sky over you, connecting to your center, your heart sun. You feel the connection to the east sun and your heart sun. And to the south sun, to your heart sun. To the west behind you, the sun of the west and your heart sun. And the sun to your left, the north, the earth sun, to your heart sun. Let all this energy move in you, the 7 energies. Let them move right through you. And stay in the center, because this is your space. This is your right to inhabit this space. These are the good things of this earth, which makes life here valuable, happy, enjoyable, and loving. And Philippa, I invite you to the center of this circle. Just imagine there as the surrounding stones, like a circle, and the center is the big stone of the Creator. And I want you to sit down on the earth and let Pachamama penetrate and surround you and embrace you, and just feel what is going on in your body right now. And let me know.
Peter?
Yeah?
You want me to tell you what I'm feeling?
Yeah.
I can feel 6 of the suns. I'm struggling to connect to the west sun, the water sun, which is behind me. And I am sitting facing the east, and I cannot, there's a darkness when I see the west sun, and the west represents water. And I do actually have a fear of water. I've had it most of my life. Every other sun is shining beautiful and bright, and my heart is full. But there's just like a half light at my back. It's not beautiful, bright and glowing like my shirt. There's a grayness. It's like a grey day where the light isn't getting through.
Yeah, thank you. Let's go into the west, and just experience this grayness. How does it feel when you just let it be? Wow, what is coming up? Are pictures, there's memories.
It's painful. It feels painful. I had no pain until then, and now my back feels very painful.
Can you just invite the pain to go to the sun of the sky, and just, without holding on to it and without defending yourself against the pain, when you just let all defenses go and just let it be for a second, but also invite it to go, and invite the light of the west to shine on that, but without any defenses on your part, any try to manipulate it. Just let it be for a moment and relax totally into it.
I'm really struggling to relax into it. It's making my muscles in my back and my legs get tighter. I'm really...
Can you just be with that situation for a moment? Just see, oh my, I'm contracting in the presence of this pain. And hold the whole situation in your consciousness and your awareness. And accept it for a moment. And invite the light of all the 7 suns into the situation and the light of the Creator. And ask for healing. Let's all ask for healing for Philippa. Ask Pachamama, we are asking Pachamama and the Great Spirit and the 4 directions of healing, the release of this pain forever. We invite the light of consciousness to move right through the darkness. And we ask you to let go all ideas about this, all reasons for this, all memories which give it a story. Let go all stories related to this pain and all identity structure surrounding this pain, as that's me, I have this is my story. Can you let go all of this and just be?
Not yet. There's parts of it hanging on.
So can you make the decision that you don't need this anymore?
I made that decision earlier today that I'm living a healthy life with no pain, no suffering, but that's negative. So I need to think of it as a healthy life where everything is working to its optimal.
Yes.
All my muscles and all my joints and all my nerves are working optimally.
Yes. Can you let go of the part of yourself which is identified with this?
It's like I've got an image of when you're dragging a kid away from a playground and they don't want to go and they're hanging on to the monkey bars or the climbing frame with their hands, and you've got hold of their legs and they're hanging on for dear life. I can just see an image of me, a smaller me, hanging on for dear life.
Can you tell this little girl of you, which is you, that you will take care better, that she doesn't need this anymore, this tool of pain in order to get attention, that you will give her attention without pain, without sacrifice, without suffering, that you will give her joy and love, and she does not need this anymore? Don't pull her away, but tell her there is something better for you. There's a better tool for you. You can play without pain. You can live without pain. There will be enough love for you without this. You keep
She sort of believes me.
Say again?
She sort of believes me. There's a part of her that doesn't quite 100% believe